Hello, this is Podcasting in 3 Easy Steps with me, Juliana.
And me, Susie. We've spent years creating award-winning podcasts, and now we want to share what we've learned with you to help you get your podcast out of your head and into the ears of your audience.
In each short episode, we'll give you 3 simple steps to create and market an awesome podcast that your listeners will enjoy.
We're passionate about podcasting and the power it has to connect with your clients and community and transform your business.
Welcome to Podcasting in 3 Easy Steps, a takeover with me, Nic Redman. I'm a spoken voice and recording coach. Okay, how to connect with your audience using your voice in 3 easy steps. Firstly, remember the one person rule, okay? You are talking to one person in their car, on a run, walking, in their house. It's just you and them. So the more you can picture them as one person, and that can be changing little bits of vernacular, like remembering it's not, hi guys, it's one person. So hello there, how are you? Or thanks for coming back, and just making sure that lingo is very much aimed at one person. Be as specific as you want with that person as well. Like I have clients who really know their ideal client incredibly well. They might have a picture of someone who represents it in front of them. Some people have like an item, like a teddy, or like, I don't know, a banana or whatever, like just something to talk at, which really helps them, or to aim their interaction with. It's really just remembering that you're talking to somebody, you're sharing something, you're not talking at them. So picture who they are, remember it's one person. Then the next thing is change the focus a wee bit when it comes to your voice. It's so easy as a podcaster to go into recording going, I need to sound friendly and I need to sound intelligent and I need to sound engaging, when actually, without being blunt, it's not about you at all and your voice, actually. It's about your listener, and it's about how you want your content and your message to affect them. So you've got to try and not focus as much on how they're hearing you, and focus on delivering your message to them and sharing. So I like to use a little technique called actioning, which is where it comes from the acting profession actually, where you try and fill in this sentence, I blank you, I being the podcast host and you being the listener. For example, I inspire you, I engage you, I excite you, I motivate you, I tease you, I poke you, whatever it is. But just remember, you're trying to actively affect a listener. You're not trying to sound a certain way. And then my third tip links to that really. In order for your voice to change and adapt to communicating what that action is, you need to make sure you've done a warm-up. You need to make sure you've got your voice prepared physically, and your body and your breath and your mind, so that when you start to speak, you're not actually thinking about your voice at all. It's responding and it's doing what you need. Some of the most important things we do in a voice warm-up is about releasing tension. And what that does is it means your articulators, so the bits that shape the sound, and your body and your breath are all free to move and adapt and shape the sound in the way that you need it in order to communicate. So if you've done a few wee warm-up exercises, there's loads on my podcast, the Voice Coach Podcast, that really help, then your voice will be ready to find the emotion that you need in order to affect your listener and to make that connection with your audience. You've been listening to me, Nic Redman, on a little takeover of podcasting in 3 easy steps, and you can find me at the Voice Coach Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. If you've enjoyed these tips, please join me in January. I'm doing a 3-day masterclass series catchily titled Vocally Free for 2023. There's a link in the show notes, and I really hope to see you there.